Yeah, I just came out of the shower. Sorry for the hair. Oh my God. Cut. Hi. Yeah, today I want to talk a bit about this thing, which is some electronics you can buy cheap. It's pretty powerful. Well, I don't know if I want to bombard you with the tech specs now, but it's a little round touchscreen module with a Wi-Fi, Bluetooth enabled chip. Basically, more or less what you have in your Apple Watch if you have one, without the cellular wireless network connection. So yeah, I had these lying around in my drawer or sideboard for I think almost over a year now, and had some project ideas in mind. Never came around to do anything with it. So finally I decided to give it a go again and try to find out if I can actually program this thing, do something useful. You might have seen a short video, YouTube Shorts video I posted recently, where it's displaying just a cat image, and yeah, to kind of get this cat image displayed on that thing, it took me like, I don't know, half a day investigating all the tools, all the libraries needed, what kind of board it is, and of course I asked AI to support me with that, and that was also semi-successful. At first it directed me in the wrong direction for the documentation. It showed me some web page which was a similar type of platform, but not the same one. So I had some problems getting anything to run on this device. There were some settings which I was missing. So when I finally found that all out, that was kind of, yeah, some cool excitement there to get something going on this little thing here. And maybe if I come around later, I'll film what I've done here. So what happened then was kind of, oh my God. So I mean, I've been dealing with AI lately a lot, also at work. We're using Copilot for writing software to assist us with that, checking code reviews, whatnot, implementing designs directly from Figma. And yeah, we all know it's getting better every day, and it's like in the daily routine. Almost everybody I know is using AI daily, multiple times now. But I still think very few of us have really grasped what's coming, because it's when you do something like I did with AI with this little thing, it's mind bending for me, who's a seasoned is that correct term, software developer. So I've been in the industry for 30 years now, and knowing what kind of effort had been involved to kind of get such an embedded electronics device with a display and a touchscreen, by the way, do something as compared to what you can do now to bootstrap, to kickstart your project with AI and Copilot, blink blink, is really mind-bending. It's a game changer, really, and it will kill a lot of jobs, I'm sure, in just a few months, and it's already killing jobs, I'm sure. And everybody of us really needs to rethink what he or she or it is doing as a profession, and what kind of skills we really need to in the future to be able to get an income, really. So yeah, let me just briefly explain what I did. I didn't really have a concrete idea what to do with these things. Just play around, have like a little bounce back. What can I do? Because it's versatile. It also has a gyroscope in there, so you can identify which way you're holding it. And so I thought a little game would be nice. So I started typing instructions for GitHub Copilot. And after finishing the first line of the instructions, which was saying, okay, this is a game for an ESP32S2 Waveshare embedded touchscreen device, Copilot started filling in the game descriptions for me. made suggestions. I had corrections to those suggestions, of course. I didn't like 100%, but like I really didn't have to think much at all. You were typing like a few letters and it would feel like the bullets just like boom, 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 there it is. So I want to have a tiled game. I want to have a player which is cat, collects cat cookies and has to avoid dogs and jump over gaps and so on. So for the original game idea I had in my head, still Copilot did something else. So Copilot created that's taking the result before the explanation, but created a platform jump game like Mario, where you like jump on these platforms. I'll show it in a video later. Collect coins and stuff, and I had in mind like a top-down view where you like wander a tiled map and collect the coins, and then you look down on the cat and you don't look from the side. But nevertheless, I didn't really care. I thought, well, that's fine too. Let's go this way. So, like after 5 minutes, I had the game description there. And then I just asked Copilot, could you implement this? And then, sure, it just chucked ahead and did it. So I had a splash screen. I had a menu kind of start screen where you tap and then you start the game. Then you have the game map. You have your opponents, which are the dogs. You have the coins which you collect. You have the platforms. You have the gaps, and so on and so on. It didn't work right away. It crashed the first time. I posted the crash logs and was able to find out why it crashed. It changed the game logic on the fly. I had inputs back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But after 2 hours, I had the first level working, running fine on a round display, not a square one, because most game engines are done for a square engine. So originally it did it for a square screen, and then I said, hey, look, I have a round display. The corners are missing. You cannot see it. The content you're rendering in the corners of your square, and then. And fine, okay, it did some calculations in just boom, in 30 seconds it adjusted it to the circular round screen. Mind-blowing, really. It was flickering at some time. I told it, hey, it's flickering. Then it said, yeah, I need to adjust the rendering and blah, blah, blah. So there was some bouncing back and forth and testing, and here's the thing, I didn't even once look at the source code. I'm a programmer, I can read source code, but I didn't even once look at it. It just worked. And I'm not even sure if I care how the source code looks anymore. And that's scary, because I really believe you're losing skills here. You stop thinking how the things work. And you focus more on what needs to work. And for me as an engineer, that's kind of losing the base skill you're there for. Because as an engineer, you're supposed to know how the things work, how to make things work. That's what an engineer does. So my job will change drastically in the next months, I'm pretty sure. And the amount of skills that people learn and know will decrease very fast, very quickly, dramatically in the next months, because Copilot and also other AIs, generative AIs, they don't demand you to think about solutions. They think for you, and I think this is something everybody of us needs to grasp and evaluate if this is really a way we want to go in the future. And so why I'm making this video, I don't know. I just wanted to show my excitement about this tool which is so powerful. You can create like a game on an embedded controller in a so short amount of time with no knowledge whatsoever. And on the other hand, that's totally scary because it makes us useless. It makes us just maybe dumb consumers of something which the computer then creates. And I truly believe that human beings are made to create. We're here to create something. And there's two ways you can look at this. You can look at it as AI is the tool that lets you create things. Fair point, I guess. On the other hand, if you don't even know how it's created and nothing, no energy really is involved to, no thinking process is involved to create things. It's just like, I want this. Is this really creation? I'm not sure. I'm confused, and we need to figure this out. We need to figure out if we want this, if we want it differently, if we all agree it's fine, we'll all survive, I'm sure. But I'm starting to think, okay, what kind of skills do I need in the future? And I truly believe I still have a future in my life, hopefully. And I just don't want to be, I don't want to be just a prompt engineer. I mean, everybody can say, I want this, right? That's what you learn when you're a 2-year-old child. I want this toy. Boom, there it is. Is this creation? No. This is consuming, basically. So I guess a lot of industries will change. I mean, let's take gaming industry. Now I had the ability to, well, it's just one simple level on a simple device. It's not something complicated, but I was able to create this in 2 hours. Okay, let's give us like 1, 2, 3 years more. Power of these machines will increase all the time. They will get faster, more capable, whatnot. So could you think of like having this created instantly? So I want this game. It's like blah, 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 blah. I want this level, this color, these players, whatnot. Make it. And then you have it. Do I still need to buy games? I don't think so. If it's like instantly there, why do I need to buy a creation of some company where humans are involved? I say humans, whatever. No, I don't. There's a machine that creates it for me. I just need the machine. Do I need to go buy some movies? Or can I just say, look, I want a movie with George Clooney type character, and you get the point. I want this movie, make it. And then it's there. Do I need to buy movies? No. I can let them create for me, and I'm sure you will enjoy them because it's becoming so good at creating stuff you won't even imagine. What we're seeing now is just the start. It will just get better, and this will, I mean, it will change maybe not everything, but in the creation part of human history, this is a tipping point where dramatic things will happen, I'm sure. And I'm not seeing everything as bad, because it is a very powerful tool we can also use for good things. But we need to be aware where our place is in this whole history here, where our place is in this whole scenario with a computer being able to create faster, better, more pretty, more efficient than any human could ever do. Yeah, so much for this now. Thanks for watching till the end. I appreciate it if you did. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Enjoy your lives. Be friendly, be kind, and bye.